What is up? Just here to do a quick uh, sorry about that. Anyways, um, so today, kind of just a quick video, probably like 10-15 minutes, to give you guys some insight on some of the Reddit questions I have been asked and or just seen across Twitter, etc. Just questions that may have been asked to me or other Raider fans in general. So, to basically start, jeez, really, um, if anyone actually wants to come through and actually ask questions as I, go with the video, you can. If you haven't subscribed, help me reach 100. Let's get into this. Here's the problem, right? I've been asked, is Odell going to be a Raider? Do you want Odell to be a Raider? And my answer to both of those questions have been pretty simple. No and no. My number one thing coming into this year is, well, I love the depth that we have. The guys that we have all can step up if injuries happen, etc. And to me, it would be a wasted money kind of situation unless this is like a very low contract kind of thing, 1 year low contract for the playoff run we are hopefully going to have. I'm going to say no. I like what we have, and here's my biggest issue: it's health. I don't want to have to sit here and worry about when Odell does come back. Is he gonna stay healthy? He now has two torn ACLs in one leg, and all these guys want. And again, right? I would love to bring him in, but I have said this on my show before. You do not need big names to win football. You need to have top to bottom a great roster that has guys that can step up when asked and needed to, and I think we have that with this team already. I've said this so many times on my show. I love what we have. Why ruin that, right? I don't think bringing in a guy like Sue ruins it. It actually extends our possibility, right? What is going on downstairs? Anyways, I'm very interested to see, who when we bring in Sue, because I think it's going to happen. Let me. One second, y'all. Anyways, there we go. My biggest thing, I would love to bring in Sue. Raider fans have brought up the fact that we need a guy that can take the top off the defense, and I think we have that, right? I think 100% we have that with what we have. Um, I do believe though. Whoa. Actually, beyond the Raiders, looks like Alvin Kamara can face a year-long suspension. What? Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, um, I feel like we have that with Tyron Johnson. I actually like Keelan Cole, and I think he's very slept on. He's actually one of my favorite players or he's one of my more underrated players coming into this year based off the fact that he's not talked about for one and two. He actually has some speed, regardless of what people think. He has some size on him. He's like 6'3", 6'4". The guy is going to he's going to be what Brian Edwards was supposed to be last year, just this big guy that can go up and get it. And I think that he should have been able to be that, but we've already moved on from him. I've actually gotten this question: do I regret? Would the Raiders regret trading Brian Edwards? Probably not, just based off the fact that he didn't produce all the time consistently, and he wasn't a guy that would show up all the time. He showed up there and there. He was a very inconsistent receiver. That was my issue with him. Um, excuse me, but my answer has been no for Odell, just based off the fact that health is a big thing, and I don't want to have to worry about if he's going to get injured on the field again. So we'll see. Can I not have? Anyways, another question. Am I? Who do I think is going to take a very big step into this year two process? And I've answered it with Alex Leatherwood. I think he's going to be a very great right tackle, possibly. Him and Cole Miller are just two, big guys. And I think Alex Leatherwood, if he works out right tackle, that is our tackle set for the future. So, yeah, I like what we have. Shit, there we go. There we go. I think coming into the year, the expectations, what are realistic expectations, really? I would say 11-6 to 13-4. Those are the realistic options because I love what we have. I don't think that there's a real position of need. Coming into this year, I think we have one of the better depth charts from top to bottom. I like what we have at every position. These schemes fit well, and I think guys are going to work out well. We're going to get to talk a lot tomorrow's show. If you guys want to pull up through there, we're going to have a lot, to talk about tomorrow too. So, I will definitely get to see you all then tomorrow too. But today's, just to answer some of the questions that have been put out, what do I think our projected starting five will be across that old line? I'm going to say Miller, Illuminor possibly. Well, could say Denzel Good, but that's if he shows up, right? If he shows up to play well. Him or Illuminor. Parham will play the other guard. Andre James to me should play center. If you have your sure thing at left tackle and center, I think you're putting your team in the best opportunity to go win your games. And having two sure options at the offensive line is always something to have and to watch out for. I think Alex Leatherwood will start at right tackle this year. Either that or he's going to start at guard. And you're going to have him, Parham, as your guards. Bam, whatever the hell his last name is, the 6'8" right tackle, left tackle guy. He is another guy that just to watch out for. I loved our undrafted free agent class. We're going to get into that tomorrow, though. Lots to talk about tomorrow's show. Tomorrow's going to be about another 2-hour show. Pull up through if you're around, if you can watch the video. Hopefully, I get to see a lot of people. If you feel free, if you're watching this video, give me questions that you want me to answer, and I will see you guys tomorrow. this was a quick video just to explain some of the questions. No, I'm out on Odell, but if there's someone else that's out there with some speed that can stay healthy, sure. I like Keelan Cole. I think he's the perfect option next to Devontae on the outside. I think he complements him well. Hunter Renfrow on the slot. So we're gonna get to answer a lot more questions tomorrow, but feel free to answer or ask questions in the chat, and we might get to them tomorrow if we have time. I will see you guys tomorrow.